question had been asked: who will fit the shoes of Digong? We have been training our eyes on the presidential derby alongside the federal movement which Davao City Mayor Rodrigo Duterte had been nurturing and peddling all over the country. Lest we get weary and resigned to boredom, I am digressing a bit and look into the political developments that are closer to home. Davaoeños are watching with eagle's eye two areas of interest, with the results of the recent survey showing very bright prospects for Mayor Rodrigo Duterte's bid for the presidency. The air is pregnant with speculation. Who will the mayor anoint to run for city mayor? If we go by his often repeated announcement, there is actually no need to belabor the issue. The incumbent mayor had made public his preference for his daughter and former mayor, Inday Sara Duterte Carpio. He has qualified his statement by saying that Inday is the only city mayor who can deliver a deadly punch in front of television cameras. To her credit, the lady mayor had earned a feather in the cap. It was during her term when the city garnered several national awards and international recognitions because of her advocacies in promoting the welfare of the children in the areas of education, health, and shelter. Her special care for the poor is legendary. Early on during her term as city mayor, a tragic event, if you remember, struck Davao City when flash floods inundated river banks, crushing stilt houses along its path, killing 31 helpless victims at the height of the calamity. A court sheriff ordered the demolition of several houses of temporary settlers in another part of the city, rejecting the appeal of the haggard mayor to suspend the demolition. She was attending to the flood victims when she was advised that the demolition proceeded despite her appeal. Angered by the intransigence of the sheriff, she excused herself, if you remember, and finding the former in the demolition site, grabbed him by the collar and delivered the punch which earned her a title which was frowned upon by some touchy authorities in the nation's capital, but won her an endearment and respect from her political constituents. She formally apologized later. What makes the political arena of Davao interesting is that there is another Duterte waiting in the den. Vice Mayor Pulong Duterte, the eldest among the children of Digong, has prepared himself for public service. He studied public administration in the Southeastern University of the Philippines. He was a barangay captain to start with, and then a city councilor next, before he finally became vice mayor of the city. I watched him watching closely the leadership style of his father. While Pulong was previously into some, I would say, juvenile indiscretion, he has, however, evolved into a serious and dedicated public servant. He has shunned bad company and had metamorphosed into a leader ready to fit into the shoes of his father. The father, however, is worth the watch. In not a few instances, he declared that he will retire. With his vim and vigor, however, I do not think that he will throw the towel and call it quits. My crystal ball tells me that he will retire as city mayor and respond positively to the clarion call from all over the corners of the country urging him to run for president. And so we ask the most difficult question. Will it be Inday Sara or Pulong who will follow the footsteps of the father? I do not have an educated guess for now, but it's fun to speculate.